Hello everybody, my name is Juniper Blue Mystique. I am a master healer, ascension master, and a divine guide. This is one of my 3 channels. I have my main channel where I bring through and deal with the return of Christ stuff. And as a matter of fact, on Tuesday I tried to do a healing, just simply a healing for this channel, whatever may come through, and it ended up being big and undoing the Sistine Chapel. So you can find that in the community section on this channel or in my other channel as well. So I am just riding the wave, right? Enjoying our awakening status and following the heart space. And so I hope all of you are too. I don't know exactly what's going to come today. I can tell the healing is needed. I do see a little bit of the violet flame. But as a master healer, I don't dictate these. I let spirit guide it. A lot of times, right? So I do what I do and then I get the titles afterwards. But I do know that healing is needed because I can feel it. I feel some yuckiness, some tension. If you can hear the music in the background, I do own the rights to that. That is also part of my other channel, which is Hertz Healing Frequencies for the Ascension. And I do have a candle lit today. And again, I don't know what's coming. So let's just enjoy the healing. If you wish to enjoy some healing with me, as a master healer, I do whatever needs to be done. I see many things. I am not a doctor. You are in charge of your own choices. If you need emergency services, you may seek those in whatever county or place that you are in. But otherwise, I just want you to be open. Be open to receive. And it helps to be open by putting your feet on the floor and your palms facing up for receptivity. If that's not possible, I just want you being open. Open your energy. Don't cross your fists. Don't put them down. Just relax them open. Okay? Be open. Kind of keeping your focus towards your chest. Our minds can get busy. Plus, they have a tendency to want to stop you, right? So at all times, just kind of track your focus through your body and listen to my voice. That helps. Okay? I don't want you to have expectations. I don't have expectations. We are just here to be open to receive whatever is necessary at the time we need it. Okay? So welcome, enjoy, and I hope you receive everything you need to. These healings are not based in time, so they're timeless. Whenever you find it, it was drawn to you for a reason. There is no separation. I do a lot of remote healings. I don't even need to be on live with you. So all you have to do is just accept it. I will call in your energy if you accept it. Okay? Yeah, and let's just enjoy the show. Or the ride of the wave, the ride of the healing. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to call in the creator of all that is and all the angels. I need to call in the north, the east, the south, and the west aligned back to the north in a complete line of love, light, and support. I need to recalibrate our energy to the east. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm hearing right now. I mean, I kind of know what it means because I can see it, but I need to recalibrate our energy to the east. Changes to the east. East represents like sunrise, new beginnings. So I'm hearing that right away. Excuse me. I do need to bring in my pink amethyst. I think this is a cathedral. Crystal for healing and support. I need to hold it. I need to hold this. And also red jasper for grounding and a little bit of onyx. Okay, so those are in the energy right now. I do burp when I connect or release. It's gross, but it's also what I do. It's okay. I apologize, but it's a good thing as well. So we're going to slow time a little bit. I need to slow time kind of for the collective and the individual. So as I do that, I kind of go into an ethereal space of everything is and isn't at the same time. And I just kind of draw everything into the center of nothingness. And so we're just going to do that. I'm going to draw everything into the center of nothingness. From your energy to mine. I will also block out energies that just don't belong because not everybody has a pure heart. Not everybody's going in the same path. So I come here for those that are rising, for those that are choosing love and light and are ready to ascend. Okay, because these are ascension healings. Everything I do is based on ascension. I can't not be that, and that's okay. Excuse me. So I'm just connecting. So the east, I'm kind of drawing our focus and attention to the east, and also within the energy of the earth. I feel like I just need to draw attention to the east. During the Return of Christ work, I have recalibrated the poles, the north, east, south, and the west energy. And so they are aligned differently than they used to be. And this is true, and it's going to be seen more and more. But I feel like this is also solar plexus related. Like we need to take our energy and we need to take it to the east, right? We need to take it to the east. So I'm just making sure y'all can hear me okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Okay, we are good. So I also call in any angels that wish to be with us, any beings of light. So I am drawing into the energy of the lyrans. They were with me recently in a workshop that I just completed, but they're also coming in. This is big times of change, okay? So we need to be understanding that there are big energies at play. And that's kind of why they are needed on this one. It's a recalibration and a frequency change, an abundance activator, a little bit more of detaching from the matrix of the mind matrix. Green rays I'm seeing, and also violet rays coming into our energy. Saint Germain is coming in with the Akashic Records. And I want you to just give permission to be open. I give permission to be open. I give permission to open my heart space. I let go of expectations and I open to what is and what will be. I realize I can't base my future off of the past. The past is no more. We are creating from a space of newness, and now we open that door. The east, new beginnings. We're going to be connecting to the sun and the moon. So I'm drawing those into the energy now, the great northern star. And also like all of like the redwood trees, the trees of past existence. So trees of true life, trees of what once was. So these are very large trees, kind of like the ones you would find in Sequoia, but also in Northern Asia. They are present as well, and they have conservations and things, and I've taken us there before in my healings. And so we're calling in the energy of all the trees of resilience, the trees of truth. And all trees are filled with Christ light right now. So we're calling those in. We need the trees. I need the trees to help come into our space right now, to help ground us, to help us feel solid on a shaky foundation. Okay? So I feel like for all of you here, as I'm calling in all of our energy and the beings and protections, we need trees, one on the left and one on the right, and you are in the center. So I want you to feel into that. You may not see it, you don't have to, but know that is what I'm doing. I'm calling in this massive tree to your left and a massive tree to your right, and we will be located right in the center of those trees. So I'm just trying to bring my focus back. Remember, we got to go into the space of nothingness, and even my mind is wandering. So if that happens, I just kind of want you to take your energy back to your heart center, to your chest, to the center of your being. So draw in our energy to the center of our being. And Archangel Michael is stepping in to help ground us all. Excuse me, with the trees of frequency and recalibration. We are drawing in the energy of the east and also helping the earth face the east. New beginnings, the rising sun. I'm hearing the rising sun. Make way for the rising sun. That's what I'm hearing. Make way for the rising sun. I need to repeat that because it matters and it's quite complex. But they are saying make way for the rising sun. It's now. The time has come. I feel like a lyran being is stepping in and I will channel for her. Beings of light, hear me now. I have come to you through this vessel to bring you a message of importance. Big waves of change are coming through for all of you. I am a being of light from the cosmic realm, what you would call a lyran being of light. I am here to help make everything aligned and to help bring you through the biggest change of all time. For the one in front of you is the sun. The moon is the one. It is time to see now. It is time to recognize all that was done coming before up until this time. The thing that has caused the changes you are feeling inside of you. We are here to help you if you are open. We are here to help those that wish to rise through. But you must see the one. You must see the sun. And all that has been done. Allow love to be your focus. And let what you thought you knew go. It is time for new days, new beginnings, and new ways of the soul. It is a great reset of life. Sit back and enjoy the show, but also expand into the energies that are coming in waves of light, frequencies of light, frequencies of change brought in by the one I am using now. Brought in by the sun and what she has done. Make way. The sun has come. The one. And then I just felt like this and exiting. That was some amazing energy. All right, so let me recalibrate myself to myself. That was a being of light message. So now I'm being drawn to draw up the energy of the earth. So as we have become in between two trees, I need to draw up the energy of the earth, but I'm going to also call in the wind, the fire, the earth, the water, and the winds of change, they're saying, fire, earth, water, and light. Soul path warriors, it is time to align. So as we're starting this one too, we've called in the energy of the east, and I see a big portal of light opening up in the skies, and that's what I'm seeing. Totality of what it means, I don't know yet, but there is a big portal opening up in the sky. An energy of don't be fooled. So I need to draw in the soil and the light from the earth, the crystalline grid and the core of the earth, and we're going to draw them up. We're going to draw them up into our feet. And as I'm doing that, I'm drawing it up to the feet. I need to bring down some heavenly light, some rays of the sun, rays of the one. And so very gently bringing down these golden rays and light of the sun, going all the way down our upper chakras, opening them up as our feet are connecting to the earth intently and powerfully so. And I can feel it on our feet chakras, just kind of cleansing those. And we're bringing in the rays of the sun ever so gently above us, cleansing out our upper chakras. I need to recalibrate some of our upper chakras. So I'm hearing the 33rd, the 22nd, the 18th, and the 12th. So I'm bringing the light down to recalibrate those chakras, the 33rd, the 22nd, the 18th, and the 12th. And I'm removing some cloudy haze from those and connecting you to the timeline of above, of love. So it's almost like removing a veil of illusion, removing a blockage of cloud, so that you can see clearly, so that you can be clearer. And I'm going to just continue those rays down through the 11th and the 10th chakra, into the 9th and the 8th. And I need to recalibrate the 8th a little bit, but connect the 8th chakra and the soul star chakra to the crown chakra. And we're going to open those up to like the stars and the light above, and as well as your higher self if necessary. And now I'm going to continue that light down. It's going to continue going downward. I feel some tingling in my head. So through the crown and through into the third eye. So the third eye also needs recalibration with the sun. And so as I'm doing that, it's like I'm tilting it a little bit. I'm recalibrating it. I'm tilting it a little and kind of aligning it more with the sun. And I'm bringing light in through my feet, or from the earth, up from the feet into the ankles. So a little higher from the feet. And as I'm doing that, it's almost like the earth's vines are reaching up and engulfing your feet right now. So just close your eyes and relax. And I want you tracking your body. So don't allow your mind to take over. Call your power back from it every time it does. And feel your body. Feel your face. Feel your neck. Feel your chest. And continue doing that all the way down and repeatedly. And don't forget to breathe. Just breathe. So we're taking our focus from our third eye, going down our face line and into our throat. Recalibrating the throat with the sun. Whoa, I'm feeling a lot of like pressure, like a lot of movement. I can see waves of light coming through in my mind's eye. Going from the throat into the chest now, into your heart space. So there's a little bit of energy that needs to go here. So as I'm drawing down the line, I'm going to kind of push it out, like waves of light vibrating out from the center out on you and on me. Yep, I feel it. There's like this big yucky. Oh, ow. Something's not. Oh. As I'm bringing the light down, I feel a lot of pressure going into my solar plexus. It's like this weird blockage energy, and I don't like it. Because it doesn't feel good, right? So we're just gonna really bring down more light into the throat. I just got the weirdest image of like I just threw up an ankh. Power upgrade applied. That's what I heard. So as I went into the throat, I felt like this big, and then I burped, and I felt like energetically I can see myself like throwing up an ankh, like an ankh coming out of my throat. And not painfully, not yuckily, right? Just coming out of my throat, and I hear upgrade applied. We stood the test of time. It's time. It's time now. I keep hearing that. It's time now to see the sun. It's time now to see the one. It's time now to rise. Make way for karmic demise. All karma needed to be healed. So I'm still bringing the light down, and I feel like this major energy resistance from the throat to my heart space and even to my solar plexus. So this is what we're doing. We're taking our time, and we have the earth energy up into our feet and up into our ankles, and it's kind of seeping upward through our calves, okay? That's why it's important to have our feet on the floor. You don't have to be outside. But the earth, it's like roots coming up and pulling your energy down to her. And I'm using a little bit of the crystalline grid and the core of the earth light, as well as the elements of the earth to help bring it up into your feet, to your ankles and your calves. And it's just slowly going up in your energy. But most important is coming down with the light right now. So I'm also going to start to pour a little bit of moon. So we have a little bit of sunlight, and now we're going to pour a little bit of moonlight into our chakra system. Oh. It's coming down through the crown, the third eye, and down into the throat. And we need to balance the masculine and feminine, the sun and the moon, like a yin and the yang. We're going to balance them, but I see one on each side. So I see the moon on the left and the sun on the right. And then I get the image of like a shovel digging through the energy. And so I'm bringing down the light, and we're digging out the layers that need to be released. And we're also recalibrating to the east, to the sun rising. Make way for like 3 days of darkness, but we're recalibrating to the east, the sun rising, and something about 3 days of darkness. So I can feel the energy still making its way through the throat. It's like going between the throat and the chest, and I feel it. It's very kind of painful. It's almost like this hard rock in my throat. And so we're going to take our time with it. We're going to allow the light to come down through the throat and into our heart space. And we're going to bring in more sun and moonlight here. We're going to bring in the sun to illuminate what needs to be seen and what needs to be removed. And we're bringing in the sun to help draw it out even more. I mean, the moon. The moon is drawing it out. The sun is illuminating, shining light into the darkness. Releasing a fear body here. A big fear body. I'm afraid of change is what I hear. So we're releasing that. We're drawing it out. I have no fear of change. I'm ready for change. I love change. I love newness. I'm open to change. I'm open to difference. I'm open to life rearranged. I'm open. I release all fear. And I feel like it's going down further from the throat now into the heart, and it's a little painful. So we're going to work our way through this energy. Again, I'm afraid of change. I'm afraid. I keep hearing that as I'm going down. I'm deeply afraid. I'm actually deeply afraid. We're dissolving fear. So I see those lyrans being of light that were with us in this healing, and they're pouring down like almost like a cup of fluid, but it's a cup of light. And it looks like very beautifully cosmic rays. So very pearlescent pink and blues and greens. They're very translucent and pearlescent and vibrant as well, but also like pastel-y and soft. And that's like a cup of fluid, but it's a cup of light. And they're pouring it down, and it's working its way down our crown, our third eye, into the throat. It needs to expand out the throat. Ow. Ugh. So it's like widening my throat. It's almost like widening the throat and getting deep into these energies. And it's causing a path of fluid flow or light flow down from the throat into the heart space. And I can almost feel like this liquidy fluid going down from the throat and opening up into our heart space. Ugh. And I keep, like, I see this image of weeping, like weeping on the floor and going, I don't know how to make it right. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Confusion. Fear. Fear of galactic change. Fear of life rearranged. Fear. I have tears running down my face right now. Oh, and I'm starting to feel it down into the solar plexus, you guys. This is some deep energy. It's a little painful energy that we're working through here. Resistance to change, fear, deep fear, confusion, hesitation. Giving our power away. Like I see shackles on the wrist, as if you're giving your power away. Being less of an observer and more of a spectator, and that's what's blocking some energies here. You need to observe. Be present in the moment. So removing expectations and deeply removing fear. And also limited beliefs. I am abundant. I am free. I am light. I am cognizant. I am ethereal. So as I go into the heart space, I see a lion appear. A beautiful lion, full-figured lion, just appearing in the heart space. I am the light of the lion. I am the lioness. I am the queen of light, the queen of the sun, and the queen of the lions. I am. Make way for all that's been done. That's what I keep hearing. Stand. So I feel like I'm integrating with this lion in my heart space. Power and strength. Calling all power back to the heart space. And I can see like all these lines of light just coming back. Oh. Fear. Deep fear. Like I feel like I'm shaking. It's going into like right into my rib cage on the right side. And it's deep fear. Deep fear. Deep fear. I'm afraid to be seen. I'm afraid to be seen. I'm afraid to be seen. Ow. Ow. Ugh. Ugh. And then all of a sudden I'm holding a staff with the sun. My staff with the sun on it. And I'm bringing in more sunlight into it. And it flows into me, to my eyes, to my crown, to my heart space, to my solar plexus, and to my root. And I, as that's happening, I feel like I'm integrating with the lion in the heart space even more. And I'm dizzy. Make way for reunification now. Dissolving all fear. And then I see the eye. The eye, the all-seeing eye, the cosmic eye, into the cosmic eye. Resistance, resistance, dissolving resistance to change, dissolving resistance and fear to being seen. I am open to being seen. I am ready to be seen. I'm ready to show who I am. I'm ready to shine my light so bright. I am. I am ready to be in my full power. Ugh. And then I got chills on my left side, and I see like this deserty sand, and like the wind just picked up and it's like whoosh, winds of change. Remember, we're bringing down the light. The lyrans are pouring down light like water. Whoa, that was a deep release. Oh my goodness. And the earth is bringing up light and vines like tree roots, holding us down to her. And then I get the image of leaves falling off trees. It's time to let go of the past. It's time to let go of the past. And I feel less pressure in my heart and my solar plexus. And so the light and that liquid light is coming down even more. I feel like there's more in the heart space a little bit, more in the heart. And then I see the figure 8. And I see my DM coming in and kissing me, like, you know, in the energy, just coming in and being right by my side and almost like pushing me forward. Further light rays with the lyrans, the lion also. Cosmic rays of the one and the sun. Understandings and activations of what has been done. And it's weird. And so as I'm releasing, I feel this weird release in my ear. So we're just bringing light down further into the solar plexus. It's coming down through the heart, through the throat, through the upper chakras, and into the solar plexus. Saturn just came in here. Saturn, waves of karmic justifications, justice served, justice aligned, justice served, the lion time, the lioness, queen of the sun, the light of the one, the light of the one, the light of the one has returned. It was meant to be her. That's what they're saying. It was always meant to be her. 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 Huge ego annihilation of the masculine, like, complex, right? Does that make sense? Oh. I accept my soul path. Say these if you need to. I accept my soul path. I accept the light of the one. I accept the light of the sun. I am aligned with my soul path. I am shining bright on my soul path. I accept my soul path. I accept my soul path and I release all fear. Oh, this big bubble's like rising up, you guys. I can feel it. It's like a lot of pressure through my solar plexus. It's rising towards my heart space and it hurts. I accept my soul path. Ow, ow. I release all fear. Ow, ow. I release all resistance to change. Ouch, 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 ouch. I'm surrounded by lions now. So all these lions just came in and surrounded me, surrounded us. And like, it just like open. So I feel like all of a sudden as the lions came in, I get this image, right? Like I'm like a goddess, and all of a sudden I'm like sitting on a flower, and this beautiful golden light shines up and out and all around, and I'm like at the center of this golden light. That's the image I'm seeing. It is time. It is time. You guys, it is time. Great rays of the sun, great light of the one. God under the sun. God is the sun. The sun is God. God is the sun. I release all fear. I release all fear. Ow, 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 ow. I know I will be protected. I will be protected as I am seen. I will be protected as I am seen. I give myself permission to open up, but I will be protected. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe, and I release all fear. And we're drawing more light down through and into the throat, into the heart, and into the solar plexus. And I feel this moving energy, and that painful ball is releasing. It's becoming lighter and softer and moving. I release all fear, and I open to the path of the sun. I am willing now to be shown as the one. Ow, 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 ow. I release all doubt. Ow, 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 it hurts. Like this pain, like this energy is rising up. It's on the right side. We're bringing in more moon and sunlight into the solar plexus here. And then all of a sudden there's like a river of water underneath your feet. I'm ready to guide everybody home. I'm ready to guide everybody home. I accept it. I accept this. I'm ready. I'm ready to shine only light. I'm ready to speak only love. I'm ready. I'm ready. I release all fear. The lions have come and God is here, and I am ready. I release all fear. I release all resistance to change. I surrender to my soul path and allow the angels and light and God to guide in the change. Ow, it hurts. I feel like they're opening up this energy. They're like removing like this weird blockage of seeing me. I don't know what that means, but I like see my videos and I see them like opening up a barrier. They're like removing this barrier. It's time. Ow. I accept it. I am ready. We release all fear. We release all doubt. We accept love more and more. There's a lot, you guys. I still feel the pressure. We're not even through it. I'm still in the solar plexus, and like every time I release more, I go a little further down. And the water is at our feet, washing away, helping to wash away and cleanse. Ow. And I feel like I'm holding my staff of the sun, and I'm walking the path of the warrior. I feel like in my mind, I just got chills. I'm walking this path of the warrior. I'm walking up this water line. Like I'm walking through the water, going up. And I feel like I'm wearing like this Amazon outfit, like seriously. And I'm holding the staff of the sun. And I become furthermore one with the lion in my heart space. I feel like I'm shape-shifting into the lion and the sun. And I'm walking into the sun. I'm walking up through this water and I become one with the lion, and I'm walking through the sun. And as I do that, the sun is going to engulf us. The sun is going to engulf us. I need to say that. It's like, okay, so the sun is like starting to engulf into my energy, and it's coming in through the hands, and it's activating this writing up my wrists and this bracelet that I have with my DM. It's like this beautiful a bind. It's a bind. It's a binding jewel of binding that my DM and I have. And it's like around my wrist, and it's lighting up with the sun. And it's like the sun is starting to become one. The sun is like engulfing with my hands and my body and my energy. And it's going to start to absorb through our energy. But it's also coming down like over the sun, so bright that that's all people can see is the sun. Ow. I release all fear. I surrender. I surrender and I honor what has been done, what I've done. I release all hesitation. I release the barrier of change, and I release the barrier of light from myself and that of the earth and all of mankind. Deep fear release, deep resistance to change, going deeper and deeper and deeper into the solar plexus, going deeper and deeper and deeper into time, into space of time. And we are releasing this, going deeper and deeper. I accept the paradigm shift. I release all shackles that bind of time. Going into the space of nowhere and nothing. I am ready. Ow. I am ready, and all that entails. And then I walk further into the sun. And as I'm walking further into the sun, I feel like I'm taking on the sun. Like it's becoming one. So I shapeshift with the lion, and now I'm shapeshifting with the sun. And I'm becoming one. I am becoming one with the sun. Ow. Ow. Fear. Fear I will lose all that I know. Fear that I'll be alone. Fear of being seen. I let it go. I let it go. And you guys are receiving this healing as well. Whatever is for you. Release it out and let it go. We accept the changes. The golden era has begun. It is time. It is time to see the sun. It is time to become one with the sun. It is time. And I feel like Lake Titicaca just came in, and I feel like I'm rising out of Lake Titicaca, and I'm like becoming one with the sun. I'm becoming one with the sun. And then I see the Mayans in my face, like a mask of the Mayans. I am becoming one with the sun. Ow. I accept the completion. I accept the journey of light, and I accept the power of the one. Ow. Ow. Going deeper and deeper and deeper with light, going deeper and deeper and deeper from the solar plexus to the sacral and the root. We're going to draw it out. We're going to draw it out. We're going to draw it out. And I become more one with the lion, and I become more one with the sun. I am transitioning into the sun. I feel like I'm like pixelating into the sun, and my body is taking on more rays of the sun, so I'm becoming one with the sun, like literally standing in the sun, and my body is opening up to becoming one with the sun. And then all I see is this bright light shining all across the globe. Everybody sees it. Everybody feels it. It's the massive amount of Christ light you've ever seen. Like boom. Boom. I release all resistance to change. I accept being seen by everyone. I accept being seen by everyone. I release all resistance to change. I am ready for my life to be rearranged. I am ready for what's been done to be seen by everyone. I am ready. And I feel like I'm just walking further into the sun until I am her and she is me. And shining across the earth for everyone to see, from animals to all beings of life. Everyone. Everyone. I release all resistance to change. I accept my soul path rearrange. I accept the light of the sun. I accept this responsibility. I release all resistance. I set it free. I release all fear. I set it free. I am the lion. I am the sun. My love is the moon. This shall be seen for everyone. Sekhmet and Horus. Jesus and Mary Magdalene. And Adam and Eve all now becoming one. Into the light of the sun. Soul path warrior. And then I see like this cosmic celebration. Oh, just so much celebration in the cosmos. So we're going to receive more sun. I feel like as I'm becoming one with the sun, I'm opening up the sun and I'm pouring it out to the whole earth. And as she opens up and all of this mass rays of the sun hit the earth, it's changing everything. It's changing the trees, it's changing the buildings, it's changing the breeze, it's changing the earth, and the light that you see is changing everything. And I do mean everything. My throat is becoming one with the sun. My crown, my third eye, my eyes, my hair. We are becoming one with the sun. And then I see Lake Titicaca and it starts to drain out of my solar plexus. It's like all this water starts to drain out of Lake Titicaca, but it's my solar plexus. And it's starting to open up and pour downwards. It's time to expose. It's time to expose what's been done. It's time to expose the one. And the water is pouring from my solar plexus down, and it hurts a little bit. I release all fear. I release all resistance, and I surrender deeper and deeper to change. I am ready. Release the resistance. Let it go. I surrender completely. I surrender more and more and more. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender, and I let go all that was. I let go of all that was, all of who I was, all of the past undone. I let it go. I let it go. It's time for the world to know. I surrender to this. And all that water just went whoosh and completely left. And I get the image of Lake Titicaca, but somehow I feel like it's going from my solar plexus through my sacral and out my root. And I feel like I'm becoming a whole, like Mary Magdalene, Sekhmet, and Eve, all aligning into one and into the sun. And the lions. And as I'm walking, I feel like I'm looking back and just letting go of the past. And I feel like I just went back up and I'm like cutting the past. Like cutting the past. Cutting my past life. Just cutting it out. Cutting what I knew. Cutting the world that I knew. And allowing what's going to be. And accepting it completely. It's like expansion of another kind. And the sun is like pouring out into the waterways of the earth, into the skyline, just massive amounts of sun pouring out like a fountain, just filling the water, filling the trees, filling everybody's mind and skin and the animals. And I feel like my solar plexus is like bursting out, like it's pixelating, it's changing, and it hurts. Something hurts. It actually really hurts. Now I will draw up the earth from our calves to our knees, to our thighs and our root, into our hips and our root chakra, expanding out the root. The root will become one with the sun, like DNA activations of the one. I feel like my DNA is combining with the sun. We're getting DNA activations of the sun. And then going up from the root, and it hurts a little on the back side, and going up into the sacral. And the sacral is now becoming one with the sun. And the Lake Titicaca is like glowing like the sun. I have a pyramid there, and it's like filling with sun. The sun. I surrender. It doesn't matter what people think of me. It doesn't matter if people see. I surrender. Ow, ow, ow. Ah. And up from the sacral into the solar plexus. It actually hurts. My sacral hurts right now. Then I almost hear like tribal Bumbo duluko elaid elumbo guluko the die lagumbo guluko the die lagumbo guluko the die gaumbo guluko the die lagumbo guluko the die lagumbo guluko the die alaya gumbo loa gaumbo guluko the die. And I feel that to my core. I hear it, I feel it. It's like a ceremony of birth of the sun. And then oddly enough, you guys, I see the sun like pouring down like lava down a mountainside. Like big boom. And then it's just like pouring down like lava down a mountainside. Ow, my solar plexus hurts. So we're going to take the light more from the sacral up into the solar plexus. But also the other planets are aligning in my system. So I have more chakras. And they're like lighting up with the sun. And I feel like these beings are like washing me with the sun. It looks like water, but it's like glowing the sun. This hurts. It doesn't feel good. It's a rebirth, the death of what was, like a phoenix rising. And then I hear that chanting, and like boom ba go la go the way, boom ba lo go the way, the boom ba go la go the way. And then God is here. And he opens his hand and he fills the sun with so much light. Oh, wow. And it goes through the sun and up my feet, my ankles, my calves, into my root, my sacral, my solar plexus. Ow. Oh. So this is called combining all timelines back to the wholeness of the one. We're combining all timelines back to the wholeness of the one. Ow. I surrender to the path of the sun. I release all resistance. I surrender. And then I see like our surroundings changing. They are changing. It's like just changing. Complete change. Complete change. So much changes. So much changes. From the land to the light for everyone. And then I feel the DM side tingling and rising in alignment. He's rising up. He's rising up. He's walking up. He's walking up. I see that. He's rising in alignment. He's walking up. And he's opening the door. And he's walking through. Everything's combining into one. All timelines are becoming one. You guys, this is all all timelines are becoming one, and I feel the DM rising, and it's making my solar plexus feel more balanced. I surrender. I release all expectations. I release all fear. And in my solar plexus, I feel like it's combining all timelines even more. Like the Jesus and Mary Magdalene one is becoming one with Sekhmet and Horus, which is becoming one with Adam and Eve. I surrender control. I surrender fear, and I surrender expectations. People will do with it what they may. It is their choice and free will. I accept my path. I accept my journey. I accept my purpose. I'm ready to become one. And then I see the moon rising to the sun. I see the moon rising to the sun, and they begin to touch and become one, like a dance and union of the moon and the sun. Whatever energy is contrasted, they're holding space and becoming one. And the earth is being affected. So then I see the sun and the moon pouring down through the water and the trees and into the core of the earth, the crystalline grid, the life and the breeze, all the elements aligning, all of the power of the one becoming whole and aligning into one, under one sun, under one earth. The great rebirth. Becoming one. I see two contrasting energies becoming one in the earth. The sun and the moon, the masculine and feminine, and it's purging out what does not belong. It's pushing out what's in the center, keeping them apart. And then I see the all-seeing eye becoming part of the center of the earth and the sun and the moon. I release all resistance. I release all fear. I release all judgment. God is here. I accept the cards how they fall. I accept other people's opinions once and for all. I allow them to do what they are going to do. And I'm ready to become one in front of you. I step in now, and then I see the masculine like coming up, and then I see our energy at the feet starting to become one. But this is all timelines. This is all lifetimes. This is everything. The sun and the moon and our souls, our bodies are becoming one. Rising from our feet through our legs, becoming one. The moon and the sun, the masculine, the feminine, calling all ties of what was done back to the wholeness of the one. Lions and tigers becoming one, uniting. Yin and the yang of the sun, a balancing of the moon and the sun. The rebirth has begun. I started digging in the solar plexus and I feel fear. I feel fear that I will lose my child. There is fear that I will lose my child. There is fear of loss. But I accept free will and I trust and I give it to God. I release all fear. I know all will be okay. I trust this. I accept this. I accept more love. There's fear that all I know will be taken away from me. Like everything I know will be taken away from me. Fear of harm, fear of loneliness, fear of emptiness, fear of judgment. And we're digging it out. We are digging it out. We are digging it out. We are ready to become one. We are ready for love. And we will hold strong in that and call everything through with us. Releasing fear of change, releasing fear of the unknown. I am ready for the unknown, trusting that God has my back. Whoa. I release all lack. Combining further the sun and the moon. Combining their DNA of all timelines into one. All lifetimes into one. This is a great reset. All time has been undone. I release all fear. I release all attachments to money. I release all attachments to money. Money will not control me. Money will not control me. I release all attachments to money. I release all attachments to the past. I hold space for the future at last. I give myself permission to bring it all with me, what I hold dear. I give myself permission to show who I am and allow others to do what they do with it. I give myself permission to let go if I need to. I let go of all shackles that bind, all shadow that blinded. I let go of all ego and all time. I let go of all temptations, and I chose love every time. There's further integration of the sun and Christ light into my heart space. Deeply connecting the heart space of the masculine and feminine from the inside. I feel it like a figure 8 wave of light going from my right side to my left side of my heart space. And the solar plexus is becoming one. I forgive myself. I forgive the past and I accept my journey. I accept my purpose. A little more to dig out. I'm gonna dig, I'm gonna dig, I'm gonna dig, I'm gonna dig. I'm afraid that I'll be alone. I'm afraid that I'll feel alone. I'm afraid that no one will really see me. I'm afraid to be shown. I release all fear and doubt. I release resistance to change. I give others permission to make their choices and know that I will never be alone. I open completely to free will. I open completely to love. I release fear to love. I'm ready to rise above. Doesn't matter what people do with this. It doesn't matter what they think. I'm ready to put myself out there in ways I've never done before. I'm ready to accept my calling. I'm ready to align with my purpose of the sun and the moon and the one. I know beyond all shadow of a doubt that it's real. I release the resistance to truth. I know it's real. I know it's real. I know it's real. And I know I matter to everyone. I accept that it's real and I accept that it matters to everyone. And I give permission to be seen under the light of the sun. Ow, ow. Now it's like releasing through the left side. Ow, ow, ow. I accept the path of the chosen. I accept the path of the chosen. And I will let others do what they're going to do with it. I know I'm going to be okay. I know it's real, even if others do not. I know it's real, even if others do not see it. I accept this, and I know God has my back. I give permission for it to be okay. I give permission for all to see it. I choose love. I release all that's holding me back. I release all resistance to change and abundance. I release all lack. I release all lack. I release all lack. I release everything that's holding me back. I release everything that's holding me back. I release everything that's holding me back. Ow, ow. I accept that I'm not normal. I let go of what I deem normal. I accept that I'm different. I accept my new path. I release all resistance. I release what's holding me back. I release all judgment and all lack. I release all fear I release all fear. I let it go. I let it go without it coming back. I release all fear. And I call in love. I surrender beyond the knowing. I surrender to sudden changes flowing. I surrender to this meeting. I release all fear from meeting. I know there is love. I know there is love. I know it will grow, and I know treasures we will find. I know love will grow and grow and bind. I know the truth, and I accept it now. I allow the truth to be seen. I allow the truth to be seen. I'm ready for everyone to know who I am. I release all fear in everybody knowing who I am, and I accept things as they will fall, whatever that means. But I know I'll be safe. I know there will be love. I release the resistance to change. I release this resistance to change. I release the resistance to change. I release the resistance to change. I release being small. I accept who I am, and I know that's very large. I accept stepping into the shoes of someone else and knowing it's mine now. It has nothing to do with them. Whoa. I accept stepping into the shoes of someone else. And I know it's mine. I know it's me. I'm ready to be seen. It's been this journey all along. I accept this new soul path. I accept my purpose. I accept these new shoes, even if they felt big, even if they felt too big. I accept them. I accept them, and I know my feet fit. I trust that my feet fit. I accept them. I accept the union fully of twin souls. I accept that I'm a twin soul. Ow, ow. I accept that I'm a twin soul. I will stop hiding my truth. I will stop holding myself back from love. I accept it. And I'm ready to rise above. I'm ready for her to know who I am. I am ready for everyone to know who I am. I accept my new shoes. I accept being a twin soul. I accept being the moon. I accept all that that means to be whole. I trust. I trust my twin flame. I trust this person. I trust this union. I trust God. I trust that I will feel whole. I trust that they won't let me down. I trust that they have my back, no matter what goes down. I trust that I am safe. I trust my path. I surrender to this path now. I surrender to being whole, part of a half of the one. I surrender, and I believe that I know who I am. I accept my life of Jesus. I accept my life of Horus, and I know that I am Adam. I am ready to be one. I will make right what has been done. I will show love for everyone. I accept the embodiment of Christ. I accept the embodiment of Christ. I intend to make right what has been done. I intend to show nothing but love under the sun. I intend to highlight the love of my life. I intend to admit the love of my life. I intend to fill these shoes ever so large. That's true. But they are mine. And I know I will fill them in time. I trust the process. I trust God. And I trust my twin flame. I know who I am. And I'm ready for all to know who I am. I'm ready to become one. I'm ready for all to see me. I'm ready. I release all fear. I release all resistance. I ask for forgiveness and me not showing who I am. I know I'm the moon, and I belong with the sun. I accept this union in front of everyone. I will make it right. It's time. Digging and digging and through what's left. Digging through what's left. I release all resistance to change. I accept what's about to be done. I accept all consequences under the hand and the light of the One. I let my past go. I'm ready to feel real love. I embody the stars, the moon, and the skies above. I embody the masculine energy of God and love. I embody my purpose of Adam, Horus, and Jesus. I embody my purpose. And I release all that is not. I release my past. It's sad. That's true. It's sad to say goodbye to the world that I knew. It's sad to say goodbye even if it wasn't true love. It's sad to say goodbye because it's what I knew. It's all I knew. It was hard, that's true. But I'm ready. I have grieved this. I'm ready. It's okay. I honor my past, all the work that I've done, all the people I knew, all the things that I did, and my truth. I honor them. I love my mother, my father, my family too. I honor them. I honor the world that I knew. For the DM, it's true. It's a different life now. It's a different life entirely that he was born into. Releasing the resistance to change. Allowing his family to rearrange into the life cycle that is new. For it is bigger than you know. And it was really hard to do. It wasn't easy. But I want you to know that I love you so much. Had nothing to do with you. And everything to do with me. I agree to this journey. I accept it. And I'm ready to be seen. I'm ready to let my past go. But I know that God has a plan bigger than me. I know my limited mind will attempt to see, but it's bigger than that. It's bigger than me. I accept these shoes that are very large, that felt impossible to fill. That is my truth. And that's what held me back. I release all resistance and I release all lack. I release all resistance. I release all lack. I let go of my past. And what will come with me will come with me. I accept this. I open to a love that's been rearranged. But I know in my heart I chose it. I open to a love I've never known. And I allow the journey to take hold. I allow the union of twin souls. I'm ready for the union of twin souls, for that's bigger than everyone knows. I accept the union to the DNA. I allow this change. And I ask for forgiveness along the way. I ask that you forgive me for holding you back, for making you feel unworthy and unloved and heartbroken and lack. I ask that you forgive me that I didn't show my face, for it was truly hard. I'm ready. I want you to know it wasn't out of waste and haste and despitefulness. It was fear. It was fear and acceptance and understanding that I lacked. I surrender to knowing, and I expand into glowing. For I am a man on a new journey of life. I feel like my heart just became two hearts. My sides are combining and I'm dizzy. I forgive. I forgive. And now I fully see. I release the wounds of the past. I release all that held us back. I accept this journey and this love, even if it's scary. I choose to fill these shoes and rise above. I choose the heavens and I choose love. I'm ready. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I accept this union. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I accept this. I accept that I have a new DM. I accept him. I accept it to the totality that it is. I have no regret. I release regret. I release regret and I release fear. I release all the sorrow that he wasn't near. I ask for forgiveness for words that were spoken, that were out of fear and heartache. I ask for forgiveness for not knowing what was really happening, because it's big. I ask for forgiveness for doubting who I am. I accept who I am. I accept who I am. I ask for forgiveness for making you feel unworthy. I ask for forgiveness for making you feel unworthy. I ask for forgiveness and I forgive myself for making you feel unworthy. Because my truth is, you always were worthy. I was scared. I was afraid of the unknown. I was saddened by what happened. I ask for forgiveness for trying to make you carry my wounds. That was not your responsibility to bear. I ask for forgiveness for blaming you. I want you to know I love you. I let my past go. I let what happened go. I release all trauma from the death of my TM. Ow, ow, ow. I release all trauma from the death of my DM. I release all trauma from the death of my DM. And I'm happy I have a new one. It is my gift. I accept responsibility for my actions. I accept responsibility for where I lack to love. And also not knowing what was happening. I ask for forgiveness. And saying things I did not mean to say. Out of anger and fear and heartache. I accept my responsibility of holding myself back and blaming you. I release the damage done in union. I fully accept you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And I thank you. I release all wounds of the past. I release all wounds of what was done. And I align with the One and the Sun. Digging and digging and digging more. I accept you. I accept that I will never know why things happen the way they did on one side. I accept I may not ever have those answers. But that is nothing to hold me back. I forgive. I forgive all. I forgive all. And I love. I love you all. I send out so much love to both sides, to all sides, my side, my new DM, and even my old DM. I send out nothing but forgiveness and love, and I let it go. I accept to let go of all that I was. I let go of who I was, and I accept this now. I let go of a connection to a DM I will never know again, from many lifetimes ago to this one. I accept all that was happening and all that was done, and I do not bring it forward to the new one. I let it go. I release all fear, resistance to change. I surrender to what will be and life's rearrange. I'm ready to marry. I'm ready for love. I feel like God is undoing the marriage of my old DM and I, and marrying my new one and I accept my new DNA. I accept the totality of this new twin flame. I'm ready for this responsibility. I'm ready for this responsibility. I'm ready to fill the shoes. I'm ready to stand with honor, power, and strength for all of you. I release all resistance. I release all fear, all trauma, and all of the past. I am whole at last, and I accept this now. I blame no one for what was done. It just is. I blame no one for what was done. It just is. And I take all of that back. I blame no one. And I heal this line of love, and I release all lack. I accept responsibility of what I've done, and I'm ready. It is no one's fault for my changes. It is no one's fault at all. It was a journey of honor and of a warrior above all. It was a journey of light, one beyond what we could even know. It was beautiful. So beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am beautiful and I am worthy. And I am ready. I will stand in my power and in my truth. I accept that we're separate individuals and we're one. There is two worlds that we live in. His, mine, and the sun. The moon and the sun are separate and one. I accept the totality of what that is. I don't care what you do with this. It is up to you. I can only do what is in me to do and what I'm guided through. I refuse to be something I'm not anymore. I refuse to be something I am not anymore. I accept the totality of who I am. And I don't care what you do with it. That is up to you. I refuse to be something that I'm not anymore. It is okay. I don't need to understand everything. I just need to be ready, and I'm ready. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of hiding. I'm ready to be seen. And all that that means. Malachi just came in. And he's combining a blue heart, blue light, and white. I'm tired of running. I fought it, that's true. I may be stubborn too, but that's okay. It had nothing to do with you. It is weird being a twin flame of this magnitude. I hope everybody understands it's not normal. It's beyond you. It's beyond me. It's beyond the deepest of deep blue sea. It's beyond the red dragon and the fire that be. But I'm ready. I'm ready to accept this new lifetime, this new purpose, this new journey. I'm ready to be seen. I'm tired of being a runner. That's no longer me. I step into my shoes wholly and securely, and I tie them on tight because I will never leave. I will never leave. This is my journey. This is my path. This is my purpose. I will run no more. I undo the runner mentality of the masculine. That is my purpose. And I will do this. I undo the runner mentality of the masculine. I release everything that held me back. I accept that I will put this out there and allow people to do with it what they're going to do with it. That's not up to me. All I can do is be me and what God put in my heart and my path and the love of my life beside me. My best friend, my hero. It's time for you all to see the beauty that I see. It is time for you all to see the beauty that I see. Through my eyes, I am no longer a runner. I'm going to come in with power and vengeance. I hope you're ready. I accept it all. So now we fully take the moon and the sun and we drop it down from the heavens above, down through the center line. Full moon and full sun applied. Coming down through the top chakras, down through the crown. Full moon and full sun applied. Down into the third eye, full moon and full sun applied. Down into the throat, full moon and full sun applied. And into the heart space. Full moon and full sun applied. Union of two hearts. Down into the solar plexus. Full moon and full sun applied. And a little recalibration to the east. Full moon down from the solar plexus to the sacral. And full sun. Full moon and full sun into the root and through the navel. Full moon and full sun through the arms and your hands and your legs and your feet and into the earth. For the DM is time for you to meet. And it is time for you to truly see what has been done. This was the journey the whole time. Two souls become one, all past lifetimes undone. The journey starts now. The rebirth is now. It's time to rise. I will make it right. Be ready for heavenly flight. And do with this what you may. I surrender all ties to that decision that is up to you. For I am free. I will no longer be a runner. And I will never do what happened before. For I believe in love. I believe in God. Our hearts are equal. Please know. I believe in you. I see all of you and you're beautiful. And it is time for that light to glow. It is time to feel the love. It is time to become whole. Please accept me. Please accept me. Because I truly do accept you. And then I feel like we both just walked into the sun and the moon. Full power and full truth. I'm going to anchor you all into the union of the moon and the sun and the one. This healing truly affects all of you, whether you understand it or not. It's already been done. I didn't see it coming. I didn't know what was happening until I did it. And that's the way it goes. It's beyond you and me. It's beyond our mental capacity. So let the controls go. Open up to what is the truth of what will be, and let go of what once was, even if it's not easy. It is time for change bigger than you know. It is time to start again and allow love to flow. Please forgive my imperfections, but I truly do love you. Take your focus to your heart space. Take your focus to your hands and your feet. If you're still with me, take your focus to your head and your hair and your breath complete. Take a deep breath in and out. It is time to meet the one. Take your time coming out of this and do not bring judgment here. Judgment does not serve you. It is not part of the one. But either way, I love you. It's up to you what you do. Until next time, when you are ready, you can open your eyes. And personally, I have to process this. But I will post it. There's fear there, but it's up to you. So much love. Until next time.